So in our previous slides, we have discussed how to install code lights and code blocks. And in this video, what we will do is we'll write sample programs on code light. And like in previous sections, we have discussed about literals, keywords, and various other building blocks of C++ programming. So what we'll do is we'll write two sample programs and see how these building blocks are basically used in real world programming. So the first program will be hello world program, which is basically printing a message on terminal. And in the other program, what we'll do is we'll use various mathematical operators to perform some operations and print them on screen. Okay, so as a first program, we are going to write a hello world program. So we are going to print a message on terminal. So first we'll go to create a new file. Let's create a C++ file and name it hello world. The file is created. Now I'll write the skeleton of every C++ program, and then I'll go on explaining like what each and every component means. So first we'll write the directory #include iostream. We'll create the main function and add the return value of. So the first line that I have written is #include iostream. So what it means is it's basically a preprocessor statement and is used to import all the commonly used function that we are going to use in our program. Next is using namespace std. So what this line is saying is that use the standard namespace throughout the whole scope of program. So namespace is basically used for scoping and it is used like it contains all the variables that we are going to use in our program. And for example, if we are going to use cout, so cout and endl is defined within standard namespace. So throughout the whole scope of this program, we are going to use this namespace. So in this program, what we have to do is we have to print a message hello world. So what we'll use is cout. So cout is used to print anything on the screen. So cout and then our message hello world. Now at the end of the cout, we'll also add endl. So what this endl does is it adds a new line. Basically it's like pressing enter. So it will like print the message, next message in a new line. So what I'll do is I'll compile this code. So the code has compiled with no errors and warning, and then I will run it. Okay. So here we can see that message is printing. Now as an exercise, what I'll do is I'll try to remove this iostream, this preprocessor line, and then let's see what if our code is compiling or not, or are we getting any error. So yes, so here we can see that cout is an undeclared identifier. So the program is not able to, the code, the C++ compiler is not able to comprehend where this cout is defined. So this cout identifier is defined in our iostream directory. Now as a second experiment, what we'll do is we'll remove this namespace and then let's see what error we are going to get. Compile. See, so we are getting similar error that it is not able to identify cout. So like it's also giving us suggestion that do we mean cout defined in std namespace. So another way to counter this is we can add std and cout everywhere in each and every occurrence. Similarly, endl is also defined in standard namespace. So this will also work. If I try to compile it, it should compile. Yes, so I'm getting 0 errors and warning. But the problem with this is each and every occurrence of cout, we have to write this std statement. So instead of this, what we do is we write simply one line using namespace std, which says that throughout the whole scope of this program, use standard library. The another thing that we use is endl. So let's see how endl works. So what I'll do is I'll simply print another statement. Let's say hi. Now if I try to run this program, simply okay. So here we can see it's hello world and then hi, right? After hi there is there's not a new line because we are not adding endl after this. Now if we add endl here, you'll see the difference. So here the hi, after hi there's a new line. So that's what endl is used for. That's all for this video.